Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I just got done filming this makeup tutorial. You will probably see this video first and then I'll post the tutorial later. So it is coming, no worries. But I wanted to go ahead and film a current favorites video. So without further ado and some big long Brittany intro, let's just go ahead and get started. In no particular order, the foundation I've been loving for a while now is MAC's Studio Fix Fluid. This is an oil controlling full coverage matte finish foundation, so I do have to make sure that my skin is super hydrated when I use this. I also typically will use an extra hydrating foundation primer. With other foundations, I don't necessarily use a foundation primer, but with something that's oil controlling like Studio Fix Fluid, I always make sure I have something extra hydrating on underneath, and finish off with Fix Plus, the setting spray from MAC that's got the extra hydration in that as well. Next I have e.l.f.'s Luminous Putty Primer. I have this on underneath my foundation today. It gives a little bit of a glow and it has hyaluronic acid in it, so it is super hydrating. Hyaluronic acid is basically a water magnet. It's a humectant, so it's really great if you have dehydrated or dry skin. You can see the glow that it has there. It helps with texture. At first I wasn't sure if it helped my makeup last all day, but in wearing it several times I can tell a difference in the longevity as well as the texture, and that's a hard combination to find because most things that help with texture don't necessarily help with longevity, but the e.l.f. Putty Primer does. Next I have Clinique's Clinical Smart MD. This is the multi-dimensional age transformer. Oh my god, this is a mile long name. This is the Revolumize. There's also one that's called like Sculpt or something that's better for like the jawline and the nose, areas that you want to really sculpt out. But this helps to plump areas that need a little extra, you know, like the forehead, the parentheses. I use it around my eyes, although you're probably not supposed to, because let's be honest, nothing in cosmetic world is safer around your eyes, but I do it. I will use my micro needle roller and then put this on my forehead especially, and I swear if I do this like 3 days in a row, I won't be able to lift my brows for a couple of days. I call this my at-home Botox, and it is a fantastic product. Sticking with Clinique, this is their Camouflage BB Cream. I don't know if camouflage is in the name. Dramatically Different Moisturizing BB Gel. Okay, and I have the insert in here that is good for texture, I think. It's the blue one. But what's cool about this is it shade adjusts to your skin tone. So it gives you a little bit of coverage. It dries down and sets to where I don't need a powder on top. I have worn this on like grocery store days or companies coming over days where I feel like I don't necessarily need a whole lot on my face, but I want something because I have a little bit of discoloration. So I don't necessarily feel comfortable going without something on my face all the time, but this does give a little bit of something. I think it mixed with that foundation primer and is looking a little lighter than it normally does. But I love the way this sits on the skin. I love the coverage that it gives. I will say that if you are super fair, I don't feel like it works as well. But if you are like a MAC NC15 or darker, then you should be fine. These are Bausch & Lomb Lumify eye drops. They are super brightening. I have used the Rotho Drops Clear Eyes, lots and lots of things, because wearing such heavy eye makeup all the time and being a contact lens wearer, my eyes are constantly dry and irritated and red, and especially when I'm on camera, I want my eyes to be super bright and white and clear, and these work better than anything. They're 8-hour brightening. Also, they don't have residual redness. They're specifically tested for residual redness. They are also safe for contact lens wearers. You'll notice your girl's looking a little pumpkin-y. That's fine. It happens in every phase of self-tan. We go a little crazy coming out of winter, right? But I have found a favorite new self-tanner from the drugstore. This is by Tanologist, and it is the Self-Tan Mousse Express Tan in the shade Dark. It is a clear water mousse self-tan. The one downside to this is there is no color guard, so if you're someone that needs to see where you're putting the color when you self-tan, I would opt for a different option. It says to leave on here for 1 to 4 hours. I did not see anything, even with the dark color and going pretty much straight from my winter color to the dark. I didn't see much results in 4 hours. I left it on overnight. So I will say leave it on longer than you feel like you need to. But this is vegan, clean, and organic. So if that is important to you, it's very nice. Also, as this wears off, I haven't gotten the flaky areas in my elbows or in my elbow creases or between the girls or on my kneecaps. It's just faded off really pretty. So it's definitely a tanner worth checking out if you are used to self-tanning and kind of know what you're doing. I am expecting a second pair of the Iconic lashes that I have on now. They were supposed to come in the mail today. I just checked my mailbox. They didn't show up. So I am showing you the Iconic lights. But really, the OG Iconics by House of Lashes are my favorites. I love the Iconic lights. They are great for a day-to-day. They are still a dramatic lash, but what I'm loving about the Iconics is it is hard for me to find a lash that gives a lot of volume that I'm still able to wear, because my eyes are so sensitive that any kind of band that's too thick is automatically irritating. These lashes give so much volume, but still that really pretty cat eye and still some length. They're just really pretty, and the band's not uncomfortable. They're not too heavy. I can wear them all day. I really, really, really like the Iconic lashes. I can't believe it took me so long to actually try them out, but I am so glad that I did, and like I said, I have a backup pair coming. This is the Morphe M. I can never remember the number of this brush. It's the one everybody uses to highlight. Okay, the Morphe M510 brush. I really like this because it gives an effortless highlight. It's what I use to highlight in the video, to put this on. I don't highlight often, but when I do, I don't want to work it too hard. Bam. If you have been in my life for the past 3 months, there have been very few times that you have not seen me wear MAC Whirl lip pencil. I have one in my car, one in my purse, and one on my vanity, also one in my makeup belt at work. It is my favorite lip pencil. If there is such thing as a universal pencil, Whirl is probably it. It looks beautiful on almost every person ever. There we go. I have worn this with reds and pinks and nudes, and I have it on by itself right now with my next favorite. Well, I guess it's not technically by itself because I'm wearing it with a gloss, but I don't have any lipstick or liquid lipstick on with it. I just have Whirl lip pencil and this, what is this? A lip balm, gloss balm. I have Whirl lip pencil and the Fenty gloss balm in the shade Fussy. So this is Fussy by itself, Whirl by itself, and they meet in the middle to make a beautiful neutral pinky nude lip. I love it. It's beautiful. I don't really have to think about it. It goes with everything. And the Fenty Gloss Bomb is not too sticky. It's not too heavy. And it smells really good. Like cherries. Only kind of cancery and fake. Not too bad. Okay, so those are my current favorites. What I'm loving recently. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your current favorites are. Have you tried any of these? Do you love any of these? Do you hate any of these? It's not personal. We like what we like, right? I love getting other people's opinions on products. If you don't share mine, I may tell you how crazy you are, but that's fine. We can still be friends. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, talk to me, I'll talk back, and I'll see you guys in the next video, okay?